now we are in Atlanta, Georgia. First of all, I want to say to all our friends and family, we watch you on YouTube, on Facebook. We left from Delaware on a Friday, and we're in Atlanta, Georgia, Georgia, for the RIGCAA Association of Americans convention.
A lot to learn. It takes like a couple of days for you to get to see everything. We'll just rush you through the day because we're on a timeline. Like, we still want to spend time with our River G family, but you can't come to Atlanta without coming to see Martin Luther King Center. It's a very nice place. It's very educated. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. The tour was free. All the touring is free. So if you ever come to Atlanta, please stop into the Martin Luther King Center.
Yeah, actually, that's true. It's free. And one thing I want to add to is I look at the messages that he has been sending, and I see a lot of different people here, not just black people, right? You see white people and people from Asia, different set of people coming here.
All over the world.
From all over the world, visiting here. And the message I take from there as somebody from a developing country is that we got to keep, helping other people, help people to overcome obstacles in their own lives. You know what I mean? Because the whole thing of Martin Luther King is his struggle was for people to live better, for them not to be suppressed in any way of action. So we ourselves have to get in the habit of trying to make people's lives to improve. Try to stand up for social justice and stuff. Because you see white people here, it's not because they are here just for being here. They just have injustices in their lives that they try to address. So instead of us like River G citizens fighting among ourselves, or as human being period, fighting ourselves for dumb stuff, we need to find a way to make peace with each other. That's the only way we can move on.
So we're just enjoying the Georgia sun. We're about to go back and meet up with our River G family. We had a nice little couple hours down here in Atlanta. The only thing I didn't like, we couldn't find nothing to eat. And need to invest in a little small truck store or something where you could grab a quick sandwich or something, because we didn't eat before we come, because we were trying to get, our tour tickets, because if you don't come early enough, you might not make it for today's tour. So this is why we was here between 9 and 9:30, 9:30 and 10, and we was able to have our 12:30 tour.
Yeah, the 12:30 tour, as you were saying, is basically we went to Martin Luther King's house, the house he was born in, where his family lived. We went over there, went to different rooms and see where his mom, his dad, his other family members live.
And all him and his brothers and sisters was born in this one room.
Yeah, this time every kid now wants their own room, but
on TV.
On TV, but back then you see how the guys share every little thing, not share, but what they have.
Right.
And then afterward, we went to Martin Luther King Church, Ebenezer Baptist Church,
where his mother was murdered,
where his mom was killed, and this just motivates you in the struggle or in your quest to assist other people who are not fortunate like you.
Yes.
And by going back to Martin Luther King's house, I say what they talk about ice, where
ice box.
Ice box where they used to preserve ice, and take it from the Missouri River and bring it here in Atlanta, because during the summertime they still needed ice.
Right.
And so those were things that were educational too. Besides us seeing what the social justice struggle Martin Luther King was involved in.
Oh, what I liked it was when they said that the aunt read them bedtime stories, because their aunt lived there too, and she would read them bedtime stories out of the encyclopedia.
Yeah, that's what I was telling her. She talked about the kids so they don't know encyclopedia. And I was telling my baby, I said, look, when things have changed, there's no need for encyclopedia, or if you still want to see encyclopedia, you can still get that on your Google phone.
Yeah.
Because things have changed now.
But it's better
get
to
all
read
of the information.
It's better to read books than to read online.
Yeah, but you're right. But yet it's still easier that you get it in the palm of your hand, that you can still see encyclopedia pretending guy or whichever encyclopedia you try to get to than that. But another thing is, when I went to the theater, I saw we saw a film, a 30-minute film about Martin Luther King's life, where he was all the struggles he went through, and within his own cycle too, he had division. Well, some people wanted them to engage in violent struggle, and he was trying to fight against them that they should, take the non-violent struggle path. And so anything you do, there gotta be obstacles, there'll be divisions and other stuff. But you just gotta keep your eyes on the ball, keep your eyes focused on what you want to do, and believe in yourself, that what you want to do is the right thing to do, and pursue your dreams.
Well, what I come to realize is that thank God for Martin Luther King and all the people who marched for us back in the 60s, because today we can't get people to be strong enough to want to stand up for us, you know what I'm saying, or stand up for each other. We so against one another, and it's sad, that's what's going on today, because Martin Luther King lost his life for us to have freedom, and for us to not be involved in violent stuff. And all these inner cities are filled with violence now. And it's sad. If a lot of people knew more about Martin Luther King, maybe they wouldn't be so violent. Because nowadays parents are not teaching their kids about history.
And why I take?
Wait a minute. Neither are the schools, especially Black history.
Yeah, but another thing I take about from that to somebody from a developing country is that we all have to come together to solve the common problems we have. I'm from Africa, and I believe in saying that the African continent can come together as one, right? And I believe that pulling our resources together, we can address most of the sufferings, most of the problems, the conflicts, and other things on the African continent. Martin Luther King was able to galvanize not just Black people, but liberal-minded American, white American, or Asian American around a common cause. The common cause was social justice. You know what I mean? So
he was mainly for the poor people. It didn't matter your race. They didn't even look at race back then, really. Not us. Race is taught. Like the guy said that was doing the tour, it starts from the top when it comes to race.
Yeah.
Like kids just want to play. Martin Luther King was not allowed to play with his neighbor, the little kids across the street, because they were white and he was Black, which his parents didn't teach them about color, but the white family taught their kids about color and wouldn't allow them to play with the Blacks.
Yeah, but that's why one of my friends said, he said, if you go into a town, we from a developing country, we say when you enter the village, the song you hear the little kids singing is the song they hear the parents singing. So when you see the parents, the white parents, engaging in racist act, the kids go on to copy that as the way they grow older. But when they are younger, they don't even know, that adults want to play with a Black man, or Black man don't know adults want to play with a white man. But my impression about this is quite different, because you see, as I already said, you see different people here at this Black man's center to see what he done, what the struggle he went through, and everybody is taking a little bit of pieces from Martin Luther King's struggle and try to see how they can fit that in their own struggle, and in their own lives, in their own community, and improve in many ways the way they see things going. And as I said, I'm from Africa. My own focus here is our problems are just the same. When we start to focus against conflict resolution, against putting our resources together and coming on umbrella to solve the economic problem on the continent of Africa, we can move the continent forward, and move it forward in a way that we don't have to need other people to always assist us. We can do it in consultation or in a partnership with other people, but we got to take the lead ourselves. That is why I took from over there, because I see different set of people, white people, Black people, Asian, people from Latin America, and different set of people there. And, all of them coming to take a little bit, think from Martin Luther King's speech, his life history, and the struggle he went through. So we ourselves, especially when we came to the RIGCAA convention, we want to help our people back there. It is our responsibility to make sure that we can do this in consultation with one another, to do it together as in partnership with one another.
Well, I'm sitting here and I'm reading the 6 principles. We could walk down there and say his sister be down there. That's some very educational stuff, you know, that us people need to know, you know what I'm saying, to help with this violence that's going on in the communities.
All right, that's so great. So we'll be getting on. We just making a video to make sure we can tell our friends and family on Facebook, on YouTube, and Twitter. You know that we are here in Atlanta making the best of our time. As we said, we came to the RIGCAA County Association of America 17th convention in Tulsa, Georgia, and we're just trying to make sure we can see different historical sites. We might be going to Mercedes Center, you said?
No, yeah, the Mercedes-Benz Center.
We're going to be seeing other stuff. But as the way we travel over here for the next 1 or 2 days, we'll have you guys informed about what we're doing. And we hope you guys have a good time and pray for us. Our safe travel will be going back to Delaware tomorrow, which is Monday. And we'll talk to you guys. Have a good day.
Take care.
Thanks, Shirley, for everybody to see. And we go back there. I want to show the this grave. Let's go. Don't walk down there. Oh, what I don't gonna sit down and just talk about, you know, everything here. Yes, I got it. I got the pictures all the way over there.
That lady that they signing books and photographs.
What lady?
Martin Luther King's sister.
The 91-year-old lady? All right.
The church.
And you see this? Okay, that's just going down like Florida. Just going down like this. Very good impression of the water. Which freedom wall?
Right there, all that's the Freedom Wall.
Hope you can see the different writings on the wall, on the water. From the one back there, we will not be certified until justice rolls down like water, and just and righteousness like mountain spring. And this is the grave, right? Well, here his mom was buried.
His wife.
His wife. So what did they bury his mom? That's why I try to get the.
Yeah, I used to work